Ever dear to me, the silent place, in the heart of hearts ever, where time began, begins, and will begin. Ever dear to me, the silent place, amid the holy mother of oceans, in the land of souls, where the gates of the world await whoever dares them. Oh, may that primary silence be the source of the voice in me that I raise now in the name of the Maker of all. I make reverence to the ancestors and to the spirits of the unborn as I begin. May it bring good to whomsoever may hear it. This teaching tale from ancient Ireland, this tale from the magic lore of Erin, this tale of the deeds of the Tuatha De Dannan. But Ogma the champion now brought forward a magic sword, a sword he had taken as a prize of war. It was the sword which had belonged to Tera, lord of the Vavorig. It was the nature of this sword that when it was unsheathed and cleaned, it would begin to speak of its deeds and of the deeds of heroes, and to answer questions. It was this sword which revealed to the Tuatha De Dannan the nature of the spells of concealment laid upon the Doida's harp by Elaha, father of Bress. With this knowledge, the Doida was enabled to call his harp back to him, and in gratitude to the sword of Tera, all sharp-edged tools and weapons have ever since been entitled to cleaning and care. The Doida called to his harp, saying, "Come, Dar Doblaw, oak of two greennesses, frame of melody, bringer of summer, bringer of winter, voice of music in all instruments." And Dar Doblaw appeared in the air before him. The Doida cradled his harp in his arms, and the Doida stretched his fingers on the strings, and played the modes of laughter, tears, and rest. He played the modes that called forth the seasons of the year in their full vigour and order, as they were first made by the hand of God, without flaw, without error, without restraint. The bluebells of spring, the singing birds of May, scroll-headed bracken, summer's briar rose, fresh meadow grass, the apple of September, hazels, snow upon sea beaches on the crisp days of winter, rain of sweetness, the rising moon, and the pure and healing sun. And the Doida drew the stone of power out of Phalias, the stone given now to the Tuatha De Dannan by the teacher Morfeza, the stone called Leah Fall, the stone of destiny. It would shout beneath the foot of a true king to make him known, that none like Bress should ever rule again. Lough Fada set his foot upon the stone, and Leah Fall shouted with a shout that could be heard in every part of Erin, in every quarter of the air, in the high and the low mountains, and in every plain. It was now in the power and at the discretion of the Tuatha De Dannan to execute Bress for his treachery. But Bress said, "Better to spare me than to kill me." "What if we spare you?" said Lough Fada to Bress. "I will tell you a secret of the Favorig, a secret that will bring your fields to harvest in spring, in summer, in autumn, and in winter, 4 harvests in each year." But the Tuatha De Dannan made him this reply, saying, "We do not require your secret. The old way has always suited us, as the bards relate. Spring to plough and sow, young summer for strengthening the grain, young autumn for ripening it and reaping it, and winter for consuming it." "Your secret does not save you," said Lough Fada to Bress. "But answer us this question with truth, and your life will be spared. On what day of the week should the men of Erin plough? On what day sow? And on what day reap?" And Bress made this reply, "On Tuesday plough, on Tuesday sow, on Tuesday reap." By this answer, and by this answer alone, Bress obtained his reprieve. For the sake of this answer, his life was spared. Aengus the Muck-Ock, son of the Doida, came forward then with birds of every colour flying before him and beside him as he walked, and with 9 flowers of strength braided into his hair. He brought with him the small, sprightly, black-coated, black-maned young cow, the young heifer that the Doida had been paid as wages for the work he had done for Bress. And all the cattle that had been taken from the Tuatha De Dannan by the Favorig followed the young heifer out of the places of the Favorig and back into Erin. And as the Doida's young heifer began to low, the cattle of Erin began to graze. In the name of the One, from whom all things begin, and in whom all things end, I make an end. May it bring great good to whomsoever may take heed of it. This tale of the deeds of the Tuatha De Dannan, and of the 2 battles of Moytura. This tale of instruction from the cauldron of Murias.